What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today you're going to be doing a Toronto Raptors realistic rebuild. Before we go any further, make sure to smash that like button. Let's try to get over 100 likes today. And of course, if you're one of the 67% of those people watching this video right now and you aren't subscribed, change that right now. And a question I have for you guys today is, how far can the Raptors go in the playoffs? Let me know, because I was excited to do this team because they were on a 15-game win streak before losing to the Brooklyn Nets. And the Raptors just, they have an interesting future ahead of them because they have some nice pieces and then they have some veterans. They have some expiring. So the Raptors are in a pretty good place, if you ask me. They're probably going to have to pay Fred VanVleet this offseason. But other than that, I'm excited. We did some realistic rebuilds before the trade deadline happened. I'm ready to continue those. Let me know what next team you guys want to see. Let's get right into this. So we have the Raptors in front of us with Siakam, Lowry, Freddie VanVleet, Serge Ibaka, OG. Obviously, this team is talented. It's very talented with the guys like Terrence Davis rising up. And then you got Rondé, who's been all right for him. Boucher has been good this season for him. Gonzalez kind of struggled with injury, but he will definitely be a player they could use in the playoffs against guys like Embiid and stuff. But Siakam has made a jump ever since Kawhi left. I mean, he made his initial jump last year, but he's gotten even better this season, which is awesome to see. But what I will do is I'm going to simulate to the end of the season, and we're going to see how this team finishes out and see how far we can go in the playoffs, or see how far 2K thinks we can go. And tonight is All-Star Weekend, Saturday night, so I'm recording this before the dunk contest and all that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are watching it, I know I will. We're going to go ahead and send the end of the season. Let's see how this Raptors team finishes out. At the end of season number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo is our most valuable player of the league. That's usually what happens. So we're going to go ahead and skim through this because these are usually the same. So here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and here's your All-NBA third. Very nice there if you want to pause and look at those, but most of you probably don't. So we are the third seed in the Eastern Conference as we went 59 and 23 to recap the rotation for you. It's got Lowry, Norman Powell, although Freddie VanVleet is starting in real life. I think I'd rather start Fred VanVleet, so we're going to go with that. And then Siakam, of course, we're going to have to boost his shot tendency up, because if you look at Siakam's shot tendency, let's look at the stats real quick before I show you his tendency, because it's stupid. 2K's shot tendencies in this game don't make any sense, because Siakam was averaging 23 points per game before this, right? It went down to 20 because look at this. I know some of you probably already know this, but look at this. Look at this. Shot tendency is a 45. This man is taking way more shots than a 45 rating. So yeah, I'm going to boost him up to like a, let's go 74. We're going to go 74 because I think he deserves to be taking the most shots on this team. I mean, Kyle Lowry, Freddie VanVleet obviously deserve to shoot too, but still, we got to boost that up. So we're going to simulate current round against the Indiana Pacers. Let's see if we can beat them. We're up 1-0 to start. 2-0. Can we go up 3-0 on them? We do. Can we sweep the Indiana Pacers? We do. So just like that, we took down a very talented Indiana Pacers team who have kind of been struggling to get Oladipo back in the groove with their team. Chemistry was obviously going to be affected with Oladipo coming back, but him and Brogdon haven't paired well together just yet. But we're up 1-0 on the Boston Celtics, up 2-0. Can we go to the Eastern Conference Finals? 3-1. We are in a good position, and we are in the Eastern Conference Finals with this roster, which is so awesome to see. But we get to run into the superstar, the man, the myth, the legend, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's see if we can take him down. I doubt it, but we are giving him a good series. Let's see if I fix the rotations, and could we force our way back into this? That would be interesting if we won a championship like the very first season. I doubt it happens, but that would be funny. That would be very funny. We have a game 6 in Toronto. Can we beat these guys? And no, we cannot. So unfortunately, 117 to 96. We lose in 6 games, but a valiant effort, I'm not gonna lie. So this roster was pretty good, but one thing that's weird about doing this realistic rebuild is I have no idea what the Raptors are going to do this offseason. They have veterans that are expiring. The main thing I know they should do is obviously re-sign Freddie VanVleet. That's obvious, but what are they gonna do other than that? They're gonna trade Kyle Lowry. Are they going to go younger, try to go get some more veterans? I don't know what this team's going to do, but after a performance like that, it looks like we're still pretty close to being able to compete. So what I want to do is get ourselves a better center. That's my idea, but we'll have to see how that goes. And then I still am not sure whether or not I want to trade Kyle Lowry or not. But we do end up with the 27th overall pick. And like I said, Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka will be expiring contracts, so we've got to find a way to decide what we want to do at the center position. The assistant coach's ratings are very bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna edit you. I'm gonna fire you, and then we're gonna get a better assistant just for my liking. So we're gonna sign Otis Newman for Nick Nurse. And then We have the 27th overall pick. We also have a second round pick. So we're just going to go ahead and jump in this draft and see if we can get like a nice little first round pick here at the end. I don't know if or who's going to be available, but we got to see what we can get. So we have Aaron Naismith. Tyrese Maxey is here. I think I got to take him, right? We're going to take Tyrese Maxey. I don't know if he was best available, but he definitely is a talented player. So we're going to get him. And then I kind of wanted a center at this spot, but it's all right. So we'll roll with this. So we got Tyrese Maxey, who will probably spend some time in the G League for us. And then player options, we have Terrence Davis, who we definitely want to bring back, who's been very good for the Raptors this season. Only 23. I expect him to be a big part of their future. And then Juan Hernandez, who I know nothing about. I'll go and accept him anyway. And then we'll go to qualifying offers. O'Shea Brissett, Chris Boucher is a free agent. And I imagine the Raptors want to bring him back. He's been decent for him off the bench. So we have negative $70 million in cap space. Obviously, a lot of that is going towards Gasol and Ibaka's cap hold, and we want to bring this man Fred VanVleet back. We cannot lose him, so we're going to make sure we don't get him, or we don't lose him. So he's going to get some money this offseason, so we're going to have to pay him the big bucks, unfortunately, but I like him a lot, so we're going to go ahead and get him. So what do I want to do at center, though? Like, the center spot's such a big hole. We got to find something, and we could go ahead and give Fred VanVleet his money. He's probably gonna get around 20 mil. I would guess. I think that's what his market value will be. And then we need a center. Obviously, we can go out there and try to sign Drummond, but I don't think we have enough cap space for that. Our center's probably gonna have to come via, honestly, like trading away Kyle Lowry, which I don't necessarily want to do, but at the same time, I can give Fred VanVleet the starting role at point guard and then trade Kyle Lowry. I could do that, but we're gonna go ahead and sign Chris Boucher back, and we could sign Serge Ibaka and stuff. I kind of do and I kind of don't want to. Like, I do want to resign him, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to. I think I will. I'll give him like a 2-year deal and just, bridge that gap of center that we really don't have right now. So we'll get Serge Ibaka back. I won't get Chris or Marc Gasol back, though. I won't worry about that. This first free agency isn't very good anyway, so we have Lowry, Fred VanVleet. So basically, the roster is going to look relatively the same going into season number 2. Like, it's really not going to be much of a change, but honestly, we really don't need anything else if you look at it. So we have, honestly, I do want to move Fred VanVleet to the starting shooting guard because he has been starting there, so I do want to do that. Lowry and Fred VanVleet can hold their own on defense, so I'm okay with the small backcourt. Davis, I want him to continue to back up. Norman Powell is an interesting guy. Now that Terrence Davis has been good, Powell is somebody we could package in a trade, which actually I kind of want to experiment with that. Could we get Norman Powell for, could we get some decent for Norman Powell? We'll go ahead and check. I'll offer up, let's say maybe not Matt Thomas. Let's go Juan Hernandez, Norman Powell. Let's see what we can get. So Satoransky, that would give us a solid backup point guard. Norman Powell could definitely be a contributor to like a contending team off the bench or something. So let's see what we can find. The Clippers want to give us Zubac, and we give them the first round pick. Not really feeling that. The Hawks want to give us Bruno Fernando and Dedmon. Olynyk in a first. That would be decent, interesting, but I'm not going to do that. Ross, Claxton and Prince. Let's see what else we got. Aaron Holiday and Jeremy Lamb, Keldon Johnson, Trey Lyles, and Cameron Johnson, Chuck Diallo, Thomas Bryant. So none of these are really moving the needle for me as far as realism is concerned. I do want to be realistic as possible, but if I don't know, Chicago getting Norman Powell doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Neither does Clippers. I guess the Clippers could, they get a nice contributor off the bench, and that would give us a center in Zubac. Now, this would be cool, and then we trade them a first-round pick, but I think I might just wait till the trade deadline. I think I probably will wait till the trade deadline to make major changes to this team, and once we get there, trust me, we're going to be making some banger moves at the trade deadline. I really like this team going to season number 2. Hopefully, this team can be as good as they were last season. At the end of season number 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the MVP. James Wiseman is the Rookie of the Year on the Warriors. Yusuf Nurkic is your 6th man, and Kawhi's defensive player. And Kristaps is your most improved. All right, guys, I stopped at the trade deadline. I tried to find some trades. I even tried to get Bradley Beal from the Wizards. I tried to get Rudy Gobert from the Jazz. It just, nothing was working, and our team was still really good, so I decided just to leave it. I'll just, do whatever we need to do in the offseason, but definitely this offseason is where we're going to have to make some moves because we've basically all we've done is resign our players. But, I mean, can you blame me? The team is good. It's 57-25 right now. And honestly, we do have Kyle Lowry, who's going to be a free agent, but he's playing very well. 18 points and 9 assists for a 35-year-old is still pretty good production. So, and then Fred VanVleet with 18.5 and Siakam with 24.5. So yeah, this team and Norman Powell was balling off the bench for us, which is awesome to see as well. So yeah, and then Serge did his thing. So yeah, I just couldn't do anything at the trade deadline. So we're going to wait till this offseason to do something, but hopefully we can make some noise in these playoffs. We're up 1-0 on the Heat. Let's go look at the rotation just real quick before we go any further. So this is what we were rolling with. Basically the same starting five, same bench, but this team, not bad. Matt Thomas stepped in. So yeah, hopefully we can continue to beat the Miami Heat in the first round as we're up 2-0 on them. Up 3-0. Can we beat them in 5 or in 4? Nope, we lost. Okay, 3-2. Let's not lose again. Okay, we won in 6 games. Now we get to face the Atlanta Hawks, who were up 1-0 on 2-0. 2-1. Can we beat them in... Okay, can we beat them in 5? Yes, we do. Okay, can we beat... All right, now we got the Boston Celtics. So we're back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's see if we can beat the Boston Celtics. We're up 2-0 on them. 3-1. Can we get to the NBA Finals? Let's go. And we get to play the Golden State Warriors. So the rematch of the 2019 NBA Finals. Can we beat the Golden State Warriors? We're up 1-0 on them. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. Oh my gosh, game 7. Okay, game 7 here. I feel so stupid though, because I literally haven't done anything to this team and we're about to win a championship. Obviously, I'm not gonna end the video here because that'd be so stupid, but we won. Okay, so 28-5-3, 22-5, and 19-12. For all those Raptors haters to say that this team can't win a championship, 2K says you're wrong. So we won another title without Kawhi. And I didn't even do anything. So yeah, that is kind of funny, but I'm gonna actually do something this offseason. But that first free agency is just never good, and I don't know. I wanted to focus on re-signing Fred VanVleet, I guess. So yeah, I feel stupid. I feel bad for not really doing anything, and I just won a championship without doing anything. It's still funny to me. But we're gonna go into the draft, and we still have another pick that we can use. So we have the 30th overall pick. Honestly, it's really not gonna help me out too much, but I do plan on going for some max free agents because we're gonna have max salary, so which is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll sign you just because. Player options. Norman Powell did accept his player option. Honestly, he was really good for us off the bench, so that's fine and all. But then we got qualifying offers. OG's a free agent, Terrence Davis is a free agent, and Boucher is a free agent. So yeah, we do have some free agents to resign, but nonetheless, we are we are in the running to get a max player. So like I said, we have 60. Actually, not right now. Okay, let's renounce Kyle Lowry. Unfortunately, if I'm going to get a max free agent, it's going to have to be avoiding Kyle Lowry. So we're not going to re-sign Kyle Lowry for now. Hopefully I can get him later, but I doubt it. So let's go ahead and renounce McCaw. So that's 25 million. And of course, we still need to make some changes. Serge Ibaka, unfortunately, my man, or Norman Powell, one of you is going to have to go. I think I'll choose Norman Powell for now, just because Tyrese Maxey looks like he could be nice for us. So hopefully I can just get somebody on a cheap contract. Bruno Fernando, when you swap picks, that's actually not bad. That gives me as much salary as I need. And Atlanta could use a guy off the bench like Norman Powell, because at this point they'd probably be a win now team. So yeah, let's do that trade. Let's go to that trade and let's do it. So we're going to swap picks. They're going to give me Bruno Fernando, which is going to give me my salary, and then that's going to give them a contributor off the bench for him. So that's 35 million. So we probably still need to free up a little bit more money, but we could trade Serge Ibaka or somebody else. I think we will have to trade Serge Ibaka. So Serge Ibaka, I'm sorry, my friend, but we're going to go ahead and trade you. I'm doing all this to free up money for a max free agent. So can we trade, let's see, Alec Burks? I mean, that gives us 5 mil. So that gives us around 40 million. That might not be too bad. And then we can get a first round pick from Boston. Actually, let's just go ahead and give them. So Robert Williams for Serge Ibaka. I'll do this trade. I think Boston, you know, a center like Serge, you're not going to do... You are openly wanting to give me a first for Serge Ibaka. I literally just gave you... Okay, you know what? We're done talking to you. Okay, Lamb. All right, what? Lucas Seman, that might not be bad. You know, depending on where the Spurs are, at this point, they'd probably be rebuilding, but... you know, maybe they're a win now team, so I think I'm going to do that trade. So let's go back to San Antonio. We're going to go ahead and give them Serge Ibaka, and I'll give them a second as well, just because I feel bad for taking a young player off their hands. Why does everybody want to give me a first round pick? I don't understand. You know what? I don't get it. I'm trying. Okay, you know what? Just take it straight up. I was trying to give you a second round for free, and you literally just said no. Okay, so I have $45 million in cap space now. So we all know who I want. They've been rumored to be interested in him, and that is Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's my dream right now, so let's see if we can get him. Kawhi is probably not going to come back to Toronto, I would imagine. So honestly, my best bet, I will offer Gobert a contract as well, but I definitely want Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's see if we are his number one offer. And we're not. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. So Gobert wouldn't be a bad center for us to get though, so I guess that's not bad. Would Kawhi return to Toronto? I doubt it. I mean, it would be funny, but I doubt he would do that. So realistically, I'm not gonna go get him. Let's see what else we can. I mean, we could go offer Donovan Mitchell contract, but I really wanted Giannis, man. That is exactly who I wanted. I guess I'll offer Paul George a contract. Might as well. Let's do it. Who knows what he's gonna be? Honestly, he hasn't been very great this season, especially compared to last year. But we are going to, do we want to go Gobert or Paul George? Let's get Gobert. I think Gobert would probably be a better, he's not better than Paul George, but I think he would fit. Is that stupid of me? Is that, oh, Giannis is still here. Come on, baby. I want Giannis over everything. Okay, where's number 1 offer? Yes, okay, so we don't even care anymore. I don't know why I just said Gobert's better than Paul George. He's not, obviously, but I thought Gobert would obviously complement the team better. I guess I should have said, but Giannis Antetokounmpo, I'm down for that. We got him. Okay, let's go. So we have Giannis Antetokounmpo now, which we will be moving to small forward, and he'll play the small forward. So that is looking nice. If we're able to get Kyle Lowry back as well, I will go for it, but I don't. Yes, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna offer Kyle Lowry his money. I want him to retire a Toronto Raptor. Let's get OG back as well. Let's get these guys back, man. Kyle Lowry, let's go. Okay, so now this rebuild starting to crank up a little bit. It was kind of slow there, but now we're getting things going. So Terrence Davis wants a bag. I'm not down to give that to him. I will offer OG and Anunoby a contract. It's not, he's a decent player, so we'll go ahead and get him. So now we'll have Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Tyrese Maxey. We'll have Giannis, OG, and we don't have a center. Bruno Fernando is our center right now, which is kind of interesting if you ask me, but let's see. We could get Cousins. Boucher, honestly, you know what? We could just go get him, but I don't know if I want him to be our full-time center, but he will be a decent backup. So I'll get Chris Boucher, and we'll roll with that. So Chris Boucher, welcome to Toronto. Oh, welcome back, I should say. So now we got Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Tyrese Maxey, Giannis, OG, Pascal, and Boucher. All right, so can we get a better center? Let's see if we can find it. Let's say Luka and Bruno Fernando. Let's see what centers. Gafford. Let's see what else we got. Duncan Robinson. I saw Thomas Bryant. I don't really want to Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic. If we offered 21, 22 Boucher or Yusuf Nurkic, that would be interesting for sure. But I think I'll keep Chris Boucher just because I think he fits a little bit better as far as the shooting is concerned next to Giannis. So I think we'll leave him, I guess, for now. And then we want Terrence Davis back, but he wants a bag. We'll offer like TJ McConnell a contract for being our backup point guard. So yeah, we are definitely in the luxury tax now, negative 35 mil. Yeah, definitely up there, but that's all right. This team should be good in season number 3 as well. So I'm going to wait for Terrence Davis to come back on his qualifying offer. We should be good going into next season, and hopefully we can win a 3rd championship for Toronto. At the end of season number 3, Giannis wins his 3rd MVP in a row and went absolutely nuclear. 32 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks, a block, or 2 steals, a block. Why am I shocked? I'm not. It's just crazy the amount of numbers this man can put up. So not too bad. And Tyrese Halliburton was the most improved. Nick Nurse is your coach of the year as we went 64-18. What a shocker, right? What a shocker with the team I had. So all NBA 2nd team, all NBA 3rd team. So honestly, really, I'd call this video more of a retool than a rebuild, but you know what? We put rebuild in the title because nobody, searches retool. So 32, 21, 14.5, 13, and Boucher with 11, and Maxey had 11 off the bench, so not too bad. So can we win a championship for the 2nd time in a row? But this time I guess, changed the team, kinda. Yeah, so yeah, I'll take credit for this one if we do win the championship. Okay, 3-0. Can we beat the Hornets? We do. Okay, can we beat the... Ooh, Drummond getting his revenge on those Detroit Pistons. All right, let's go look at the rotation together real quick, just so we're all on the same page. So Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Giannis, Siakam, Boucher, OG, Terrence Davis, McConnell, and Maxey. So yeah, all right. Can we continue to turn our way to the NBA Finals? I assume we would be able to, but we're up 1-0 on Cleveland, up 2-0, up 3-0, and we beat them in 4 games. And now we get to play the Brooklyn Nets. Can we beat the Nets? We're up 1-0 on them. We might lose to Brooklyn. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, no. Okay, can we come back from this? We definitely can, right? No way. We're actually going to lose to Brooklyn. 124-122. 40, 20, and 6 from Giannis. We're going to a game 7 in Toronto. Air Canada Center, I think it's called, I believe. I might be wrong. But let's simulate this one, and we win. Okay, so we're going to the NBA Finals again. So Brooklyn, I'm not gonna lie, they had us in the first half, you know, but we beat them. So we're up 1-0 on the Nuggets, up 3-0, 3-1. Let's go. We won a championship. Toronto Raptors. Obviously, Giannis was the reason for that second one. But this team won one without him before he got here. They won with Kawhi. They won one without him. And then they won one with Giannis. So, I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching the video. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, like I said, I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy All-Star Weekend. The Scratchables. And I'm saying, peace.